Hello everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Is this part of the trial going to go on much longer? I have a feeling maybe I stopped them in the wrong places. So hopefully this won't be too short, but I can't tell. It just seems like there's on stuff and By the way, apparently Iris flew. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but it happened and I would like to find out how. So that's what we're going to do right now. Oh, please tell me. Oh, when I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. That led to me finding a beautiful crystal sphere, half buried in the snow. Oh. That's pretty. I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost a crystal sphere that night. Wait a minute. Crystal sphere. Hang on. Wait a minute. Has her fingerprints on it. Wasn't that in her staff? Or am I crazy? I could be crazy. Y'all. I am not crazy. Larry, why you gotta be lying to me, boy? Okay, fine. So, oh my god. A crystal sphere. This one, pretty, isn't it? But finders keepers, I think you better submit that to evidence or you're gonna be arrested, boy. That sphere, where did you find it? Yeah, where did you find it? Let me see, around here somewhere? Looks about right. And it was half buried in the snow? It had pretty much stopped snowing by then. But there was still some falling as I walked to the bridge. Court accepts this crystal sphere. That's mine, okay? I want it back afterwards. Whatever. There's something on it, isn't there? It's blood, isn't it? Is it? Let's catch it. Oh my! It's a blood stain! What? A blood stain. Crystal sphere added to court record. Okay. Well, are they going to test that or not? Maybe they'll have to. You ready, Edgy? By tomorrow morning, you'll be calling me Master Larry. No. There is no dojin for that. I checked. You guys, I checked. Thank God for that. Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's gonna push me around anymore. Didn't you want to be called Laurie Stoneham only a few minutes ago? True. Well, excuse me, my voice is just crap today, boy. Alright, let's see what about this. I'm gonna press everything even though I think we're gonna get him on that staff thing already. When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. Okay. So, you went to the burning bridge? That's right, to meet Iris. She actually flew to get to me. The least I could do was meet her halfway. But the defendant was not at the bridge when you got there, you say. I guess she went back to Hazakura Temple. She's a girl, after all. She must have wanted to look her best. Wow, he is really, super delusional. There is no greater delusion. It must be lovely to live in the fantasy land of Larry's mind, truly. Actually, it's so depressing I can't even work up the energy to point. Oh no. So what did you do next? I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. Okay. So you searched all over for her? She was flying pretty high, you know. I thought maybe she slipped on her landing and got hurt. Hey, it was more than possible. Also, when I headed out to the shack the first time, I was snacking on a banana. I was pretty sure I threw the peel away somewhere around there, so you know. What? Can one guy really be this stupid? Thank you. Thank you, that's what I've been asking this whole time. So, did you find any signs of a so-called landing? I don't really remember. I kept falling over myself. I kind of lost it for a while there. Oh, God. You fell over yourself? Yeah, the snow was deep and there was even a banana peel out there. Really? This fool will be slipping on his own damn banana peel. What? Yup, that's stupid, and then there's Larry Butts. The short of it is that you didn't find any signs of her landing, correct? Then what happened next? That led to me finding a beautiful crystal sphere half buried in the snow. Tell me a little more about that. I'm not really sure where we have to press this matter. Half buried? Well, it was sitting in the snow with a little gathered on top of it. It was very hard to spot, actually. I mean, it was dark out, too. I'm impressed. You did well to find it. No matter what you may think when you look at me, I'm a pro, a genius security guard. Pfft. Yeah, we all know how that turned out, don't we? I used a pen light I borrowed from my company to help in my search. And it sparkled really brightly, as if it was saying, here I am. Why were you out there with a flashlight in the first place, though? It does indeed look very much like the crystal sphere on Iris's hood. Oh, is that what they're gonna go for? Because I don't believe it. The first thing I thought of was the staff. I didn't even remember about the sphere in the hood. But I need to remind you that she was not wearing her hood that night. He's saying that she was. Sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. But I thought we already went over that that really wasn't possible. Each nun is assigned their own hood, and they are assigned only one. I don't know anything about that, okay? And Iris is special, alright, dude? Even if she did steal a spare hood, I'll forgive her. This is getting us nowhere. Our destination for the day, it seems. However, this crystal sphere was found near the bridge. That is a fact. If it didn't come from a hood, where could it have come from? That is the question I aim to answer. After all, no one else could have lost a crystal sphere that night. I think this is what I have to present it on. So yeah, okay. So, thank God I didn't even think about the hood at first, because I don't think I would have, So what do I have to give them? The staff or the photo? Probably the photo, right? Because the photo proves that it's there, and the staff right now doesn't have it in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. Yeah! Lowry, that night, there was someone. Someone who lost a crystal sphere. There was? Who? Who was the stupid idiot? Miss Elise Donham. The mentor to a stupid idiot. You tell him, Edgeworth. You get him. The victim? I have a photo of her here. Yep. I thought she looked so cute, too. I thought she looked like a proper black mage. And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar-looking crystal sphere. Hey! That's my photograph! Give it back! Ow! A crystal sphere like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it on my brooch. No, you don't. They look nothing alike. Exactly, Edgeworth, they don't. In any case, please look at this. Whatever. This is the victim's staff found at the scene of the crime. Ah! The crystal sphere. It's gone? What? 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 He was so convinced, wasn't he? Just what does this mean? If anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night, it certainly was not Iris after all. She was not wearing her hood, more importantly. The crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either. So it was Elise that flew over the bridge? How in the world did that happen, though? That means the one who flew. Like, that makes even less sense. Somehow. And dropped the sphere was the victim, Miss Elise Donham? What is it, darling? A fool alongside another fool on a fool's errand to reach a foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I prefer to call scribble, is ridiculous. People cannot fly, thus it is rejected. You can't do that! I saw it with my own two eyes! And this crystal sphere, this is nothing more than a red herring. You honestly believe that? Give it some thought, and I'm sure you realize it as well, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Donham was in her room on the night of the murder. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Maybe there was. Maybe there was, you guys! Oh no! Maybe there was. What about Pearl, though? We don't know where she is still. Is that gonna come up? Oh, okay, let's keep that in the back of our mind. Miss Francisca von Karma. The only people who will accept that explanation are scatterbrains and clowns. Why are you pointing at me? The victim's crystal sphere was found near the bridge on the night of her murder. Yet you expect us to believe it has nothing to do with the case? Go ahead, object all you want. I love hearing it. That crystal sphere, it was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder. After the murder? There's no way that's possible. There's blood on the crystal sphere, isn't there? This naturally suggests that it was thrown away after the murder took place. The killer placed it there to throw the investigation off the scent. The same reason he drew that ridiculous sketch. Oh. What? You mean I'm the killer? Ah, no way! Enough joking. Just when did this crystal sphere appear next to the foot of the bridge? Unless this can be proven in some way, I refuse to believe it's related to the case.
She makes a valid point. There is no evidence that Elise Donham left Hazakura Temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal sphere can be proven to have been dropped before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely.
That's what I'm worried about. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Do we have to prove a reason, or do we have to prove that the sphere was there?
Your response, Mr. Edgeworth. I want your final opinion on the disposition of this crystal sphere. If it is not related to the case, then narrator's witness who you called will have been nothing more than a monumental waste of time.
That's how he always is. Prepare yourself for some very appropriate punishment, Miles Edgeworth.
Can I prove it? Can I prove that the crystal sphere was dropped before the murder took place? Okay, before the murder took place.
Hang on, so that's what we have to prove. Let's think about this. What do we know so far?
So the crystal sphere has blood on it. We don't know whose. We're gonna assume right now that it's Elise's, okay?
And then, what else do we have? The tracks, too. That's the other thing. Can we prove it with that, maybe? Because if it was dropped after, someone would have had to have left some kind of tracks. Because it stopped snowing at that point, didn't it? Here, let's look at this, too.
Oh my god, I think I know what it is. Okay, I think we're on the right track here. Tracks, get it? Anyway, never mind that. Yeah, I think I can. I'm just not sure the order I need to place these in. Can I prove it? That isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's what he'd do.
Talking about Phoenix. Of course you are, because he's always thinking about his BFF.
That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this. Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I will prove that this crystal sphere is a vital link to solving the case. You will do what now?
That look in your eyes. You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he is cornered.
That should come as no surprise. Because right now I am Phoenix Wright and I am indeed cornered.
That's true. How does it feel to be on the other side?
I order you to present your evidence there, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Evidence that proves that the crystal sphere was indeed dropped before the murder.
What do we have to prove? Okay, so I think this is what we have to do. I want to say... what order? I've got a couple of things I can show. I think I'm going to do the crime photo.
Yeah. Watch this. Think. This crystal sphere, it was half buried in the snow, correct? Yup, here we go. That's right, if it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. It's the snow. And the tracks, I think, are going to come into play as well because of that. The snow would have totally covered it. That's all I needed to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes one thing quite clear. What? When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing, even if it was ever so slightly.
Snowing?
On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder. Yup. As proven earlier today, there is no snow on the victim's body.
Ah! It's the same thing again.
Therefore, the crystal sphere must have been dropped before the murder.
What? What?
Girl, hold on to those things, will you? Order! On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge, and there, something occurred that caused this crystal sphere to come loose. What? What could have that been? The sphere. There is some blood on it, isn't there?
There is.
Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge. Yup, I'm thinking that too now. What?
The murder didn't take place in Hazakura Temple courtyard, then? Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness.
Just who is the fool, and which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma? Oh dear, she's gonna kill him.
Have you been paying any attention this whole time, Miles Edgeworth? The sister saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant in the Hazakura Temple courtyard.
Wait, didn't she say that she didn't see the actual thing? That's not exactly true now, is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body. Yeah, exactly.
That's the same thing.
No, it isn't. You said it yourself.
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of a blade's insertion. If you want to talk about it when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
Yep, you did say that. If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of the murder. The murder weapon was not removed, thus there was no bleeding.
You are forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. She's pissed. Elise Stonham's body was found in Hazakura Temple. On foot, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to Hazakura.
Oh, I think I know.
You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way?
Nope, I don't.
They used the fucking snowmobile, didn't they?
Did they? Oh no. I just need to prove the possibility it happened as I presume. It's gotta be the tracks photo. Has to be. Now if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation. Please show us the method by which the victim's body was carried to Hazakura Temple. Oh god, my fucking heart. This is crazy. It's gotta be this. You guys, it has to be. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh god, I can't take this. On that snowy night, there is one way that a body could have been moved. The snowmobile.
Ah!
As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon, but it could have also been used to carry a body.
That's true. I think that's what happened indeed.
Order, order!
This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You've dug yourself your own grave.
What do you mean?
The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant.
Yeah, I'm still going with that.
She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin?
Not really. You're too late, Franziska von Karma. And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely. We have shown that this case requires further investigation.
Oh good, I'm glad we get another day. What?
Where was the victim, Elise Stoneham, really killed? If her body was moved, whatever for? And finally, just what does this image mean? Did she just whip the drawing? She just whipped the drawing. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, there's a huge plow right outside my window. If you hear that, that's what that is. I'm really sorry. It's like giant, massive.
Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it.
This witness certainly sits on one of the lowest possible branches of humanity. Wow. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he's enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point. Wow, I'm really sorry if you hear that, like, whizzing in the background. There's a giant, like, construction plow outside. Edgy, thank you! That settles it then. I cannot give a verdict unless under these circumstances.
Ugh! Ugh! She's so mad! Oh no!
Right. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this. It is just as I thought. Franziska von Karma, you make a wonderful partner.
Excuse me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Edgy's going to the other side. There was one reason and one reason alone for me being here. To expose the darkness lurking in this case and then pass it on to Wright.
Really? That's what this was all about?
You could have just told me that from the very beginning. Then I wouldn't have had Franny whipping me all. Oh, damn!
Miles Edgeworth, I don't care about what you are here to do. This was my chance to finally grind you under my heel.
A shame that your chance seems to have slipped by you. What a shame! Oh, Franzi!
This is all your fault.
Such a terrible witness.
You are an affront to all the legal system stands for. Oh, no. I demand satisfaction.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Larry finally got laid. Oh, he's dead. It was worth it in the end. Killed. I cannot believe that the witness's testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer for the questions it raises. Have his words here today been the truth? Or lies? Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that shall be addressed. I am counting on thorough investigations by both the defense and the prosecution. And with this, the rest is up to you, right?
Wait, Edgeworth is gone after this? Oh no! No, I don't want him to be gone yet. What is he? Is he better now? Can he take the case over himself? No, Edgeworth, don't go. Don't, oh my god, Edgeworth is gonna leave Phoenix with her foaming at the mouth? Wow. Rude! Court is now adjourned. Uh-oh, I think I did end it in a bad place, didn't I, guys? Oh, shoot. Well... Alright, you know what? Let's, I don't like doing this. But let's go ahead and keep going. Just for a little bit. Yeah, it's only 20 minutes. I don't want to leave you with this. Although I do really like to start the investigations fresh. Do you guys care about that? You know what? No, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Okay, it's fine. We'll leave it here only because there's a ton of shit going on. We have a major snowstorm and like the plows are crazy. So I'm sorry for the 20 minutes. I will see you in the next one. We'll start fresh, I guess, with Phoenix. Well, I gotta be honest. I am a little bit sad about that, but I guess it'll be good to bring Phoenix back. And Edgeworth has helped us a lot. Boy, bless him. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.